My name is Donna Marie. I'm the compliance officer for Send It programs. I like to say I'm the fun lady, but I do slap a little bit. One of the attorneys thought it would be a good idea if I came in and started doing some educational workshops and training so that people will know what to say and what not to say about the Send It program. And what I said on stage was that we want to find any problems. We don't want a regulator to bring problems to our door. So if anybody sees anything that looks a little funny, maybe somebody is making a claim that they made $10,000 last week with the Send It educational program, that would be illegal, literally. So we want to stop people before any regulators see them as red flags. The laws are federal, but there are state regulations as well. So we look at the federal laws about income claims and what you can and can't say about income. You can't entice people to join a program. You can't say, I made $15,000 last month with this program, and you can too, because it leads people to believe all they have to do is join the program. So you may have worked really hard to earn that much money, but a person coming into it is not going to understand the kind of efforts that you put into it. Unfortunately, results may vary is the sentence that we used to be able to use, but the regulators have come in and said that's not going to carry any longer. So if you see somebody using results may vary, they're not up to date on what the current regulations are. You have to use a disclaimer, and it's a long disclaimer. So we put it on a little link and say disclaimer, and people click the disclaimer and it opens up a link to the actual long disclaimer. That's the ultimate goal, would be that you accept it, you acknowledge it, you understand it. The reason I'm so passionate about compliance is because I used to work for the American Red Cross. I was on staff for them. And my name was on the back of more than 7,000 little cards every year. And for water safety, CPR, first aid, all of that, we trained people in those categories. So my name was on the back of all these cards. So I wanted to make sure we were compliant because they had my name. So if somebody learned something from our Red Cross, I wanted to make sure everything was down to the right side of it. And then I started investigating direct selling companies. When I was 18, I joined Amway 3 times. I wanted to be the one drawing the circles. And they wouldn't let me because I'm Italian. They wanted me to cook spaghetti. So I couldn't draw the circles. So I got intrigued. So I went to another program and learned about that. And as I was going to these different programs, I was saying, is that legal? Can they do that? And I just started learning and learning more about it. And I became an expert a few years back. I've been in this since, my gosh, 34 years now. So it's been a while for me focusing on compliance. My why for being the compliance queen? Well, hold on. I just love to wear a crown. And I like the scepter because if you do something wrong, I can bop you upside the head. But no, my major motivation was because I want to make a difference. I want my time here to make a difference in people's lives. And I work with a lot of different programs. So I'll go to an event and see somebody at another event for that same program. And they'll say, you know, I didn't use that because you were on stage and you told me not to say that. So I don't do that anymore. And it's like, yes, somebody listened, we did it the right way, and the company's not in trouble now. So that's really my motivation. The overall assessment of this conference is excitement. It is so exciting to see so many people here from different parts of the country. Oh, that's right, we've got Canadian representation here. So it's exciting to see people really enjoying a program, having fun with it, and having success with their program, spending more quality time with their family, you know, making a difference in people's lives. And I think that's super important. And I see that here at this convention today. The whole fear and faith concept really hit me because as I was sitting there, I opened my phone and I had just put an application in on a house, and my realtor wrote me and said, you lost the house. And I went, oh. And then I heard her saying, fear and faith and fear. And I thought, well, good Lord's going to take care of me. So I'll find another house, bigger and better.